Hello chatbox out there, I'm home sweet home as they say. On my Thursday morning I got up and went for a morning swim with my older sister, and we went on the slide, and as we were on the steps looking down below, I started thinking, if this slide broke, we'd be dead. And it's because my dad was talking about like slide incidences. So me and my older sister were both thinking the same thing. And as I went down, my mat that I was down ended up coming out from underneath me, and literally went up and down, and I literally had to jump back on and go back down, like continue on with the slide, and went on the lazy river. And the lazy river was in full pout. We were literally flying around, going quite quickly, and they don't have any steps out of the pool, which I think is a bit daft. With me, with no upper body strength whatsoever, it was a little bit hard getting in and out of the pool, and there were quite a few elderly people in there, so God knows how they got in and out. I didn't realise there was like the kids pool, and there was like seating and a little like bar, and you stepped over that to get in and out, so I should have probably just used that instead of having to like kneel down and try and like get myself into the pool that way, because it really hurt my legs. So next time I'll be using the kids pool to get into in and out of the big pool, but I didn't know that, so I now know that for next time. And then I got showered and changed at the pool, and my older sister went back to get showered at the caravan. And then I got back to the caravan, and me and my older sister were playing some games of Go Fish, and my grandma had already packed up everything. We'd stripped the beds, and I then packed up, and it was my mum and dad's 32nd wedding anniversary, so they'd gone out for food and for a bit of shopping. And then they got back and they got my grandma a wooden duck figure with blue boots on, which is so cute. And then my older sister went home, and she took our grandma home, as they live not too far from each other, so she took my grandma home. And then me and my mum and dad stayed for a bit longer, tidied the caravan up, made sure nothing had been missed, nothing in any cupboards or drawers or anything like that. And then we locked up the caravan, packed the car, and then head off. I took the keys into reception and said thanks for a lovely stay, and then we headed off to get some petrol for the car, and I got myself a Fanta from there. And then I was messaging one of my besties, and I was supposed to be working next Saturday evening, but now she's doing the evening and I'm doing her 9 to 5, so she's doing my 3 till close, I'm doing her 9 to 5, so that's sorted out. And then we made our way back. On the way back, we stopped off at Burger King, and I had a double cheese bacon burger with some fries and some chili cheese bites and some onion rings and a Fanta, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The Burger King was so good. I'm not really a big fan of Burger King, but there was nothing else, as we were quite far away from anything else, so I had that, and it wasn't too bad. The chili cheese bites were very spicy, so I was drinking a lot of my Fanta, but still very good. And it was a Costa, and then half and half Costa and Burger King. And I got myself some shortbreads from Costa, and also got me and my mum a cake. My mum had a cherry bakewell, and I had a cinnamon bun, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so delicious. I had that on the way back, and we were listening to songs off my dad's MP3 player that he uses for his discos, and it had a bit of Cardi on, so we were listening to a bit of that. I then had a bit of a snooze on the way back, and we got stuck in traffic, so it took forever. I thought we were never getting home. We then got home, unpacked, and our dog Halves was very, very happy to see my dad, and was barking and wagging his tail and getting so excited, bless him. And then I spent the rest of the evening watching all of the home and aways, all of the Emmerdales, all of the Coys, and all of the Hollyoaks that I'd missed while being on holiday. Luckily, I was able to watch EastEnders on BBC iPlayer, so I'd watched all of those and caught all of those. And I still can't believe that Cindy, Ian, and Peter are back in EastEnders. It is insane. And yeah, they got the original Peter, or one of the original Peters back who played it. and they've recast them again, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that unfold with Cindy's return. And then I finished writing my journal, put that away, had some cereal, and then I was just watching some Netflix. I then went off to bed, and then on my Friday, which is today, I got up after a nice lie, and it was so lovely being back in my own bed. Nothing like sleeping in your own bed when you've been sleeping in another bed for a while. And the bed I had on holiday wasn't really the most comfortable beds out of them all, and my mattress kept on coming up, so that was very frustrating. So yeah, it was good to be back in my own bed. I then got up, had some toast and a cup of tea, got changed. My older brother was on his Xbox, older sister at hers, younger sister at hers, younger brother at his. Mum was asleep still, and I was just listening to a bit of music, just drawing and colouring in. I then sorted out my Bluetooth doll and just watched some vlogs and TikToks and some funny dog and cat videos. And it was lovely and sunny, lovely blue skies. And my dad got up from having a nap and was just sort of stuff on the garden. I then got myself ready to go off for a massive walk, and I head off on a massive walk. And on my walk, I got 2 autumn, like coloured, lovely, colourful leaves snaps that I'm going to show you guys now. Autumn is definitely on its way. Such lovely colours on those leaves. I then got 2 flower snaps that I'm going to show you guys now. Such lovely colourful flowers. I then got up to the garden centre and I got some plant snaps from the plant section that I'm going to show you guys now. I love the plant section so much. All the lovely patterns on the leaves, the succulents and cactuses, and all the pretty plant pots. I love the plant pots with the little animals on. They're so adorable. Then I was having a look around the garden centre at the homeware section and stationery section, and I got a video of me looking at one of the miniature garden greenhouses that they've got up there, which I was so tempted to get, which I didn't actually end up getting in the end. And I'm going to show you guys a clip of that now. So I've just come across this miniature greenhouse in the garden centre, and it's so beautiful. I love the sign on the door that says garden, and then there's a sign that says sunshine, a little pot and some flowers there, a little wheel and a mop and some more potted plants. I love on the outside you've got little cobbles and some grass on the side and plants running up the side of the wall there. And then inside you've got a little light above and some plants hanging above, and there's a clock and a door at the back and a little rug on the floor and some laminate flooring and a little mat by the door, and there's a little easel where you could do some artwork. It's so pretty, and a little paint and a little brush there, and little bird boxes as well. It's just so beautiful, and I'm so tempted to get one, but I know that I would have no room where my doll houses are, unfortunately. But yeah, it's just so beautiful. It's so stunning. They also had a train with wheels that actually moved. They had a book like divider, like where you could put books and have like either end, and had one with like a little stream, which is kind of like Venice, and then another one with a little street with a little bookshop in, with a window with books in, and they're so beautiful with such lovely details on. I then went off and had a look at some of the flowers, and they have now got a load of the autumn stuff in, and they've got pumpkins like figurines all set ready for Halloween. It's all full go. I mean, next few weeks it'll probably end up being Christmas. It's literally, it goes so quickly. I can't believe that we're almost in September already. It is insane. And luckily at the back of the garden centre, in little like grocery little like carts, they had loads of dahlias and stuff in from where I'm assuming they're moving them up to the back of the garden centre to put all the like autumn stuff at the front of the store. So I was able to get some nice Dahlia snaps, and I'm going to show you guys those now. Dahlias are probably one of my favourite flowers to get snaps of. I love the colours and patterns on them. Then I went off to the cafe and I had some lunch from there. I had a tuna cheese toasty with some chips and some salad and coleslaw, and their coleslaw they do is so delicious. I also had a pot of tea and a sugar-free Sprite from there, and then treated myself to a scone with some jam and cream and strawberries in, and I'm going to show you guys photos of that now. It was so delicious. I let myself have a little bit of a sit down and like just chilled, scrolled through my phone, let my food go down. They were playing some really good songs on the radio they had playing in the garden centre. I then went off and had a look around some more of the garden centre, and I then got some more flower stops from out in the garden centre in the back of the garden centre. Once the rain had stopped, I managed to get in and have my lunch whilst it was chucking down rain, and then by the time I got back out to get some more flower snaps, the sun had come back out and it was lovely blue skies again. And I'm going to show you guys those flower snaps I got now. Such lovely flower snaps, lovely colours, smell so good. I then made way back and I got home and I was just watching Home and Away, wrote a bit of my journal, listened to a bit of music, just drawing and colouring in, and was just sorting out my beat-up doll. My dad was sort of stuff around the garden. Older brother had gone off for a walk and he got back, and my mum and dad got ready to go off for their anniversary meal at Harvester. I then started watching Red, White and Royal Blue, which I am obsessed with. I need to start reading the book, but I'm currently trying to finish the last To All the Boys I've Loved Before book and the fourth Heartstopper book. So I've got to finish those first, and then going to be reading the Red, White and Royal Blue book. And then my older brother was getting tea ready. We're having fajitas and nachos for tea, and I helped him make the nachos, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of that now. Hi guys, so I'm going to be making nachos for our fajitas and nachos we're going to be having. So I can hear the dog in the background, he's obviously going to be helping too. And my older brother is just in the corner, he doesn't want to be on film, and he's going to be my teacher. He's going to be showing me what to do. And yeah, so chef, what do we start with?
Put some of the blue ones in.
We'll do blue ones here.
Just pour them out. Not too much.
Is that enough? Yeah, should.
Right, get the orange ones.
We do half and half bottles.
Yeah, the bottom.
Cheddar chip. These ones are my favourite. These orange ones here.
Keep putting hands a little bit.
What?
Right, get the spoon on the salsa.
Snack white. Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
I gave it to you.
And then dollop some around. You literally destroy these later on.
I do love nachos.
To put it at the opposite end of the table. Right, you need some scissors actually. Do you want to grab scissors to go with me?
Yeah. Scissors for the opening of the cheese.
What cheese have we got here now?
Sure.
And what's this cheese? What's this one?
Can't see the label. And that is mozzarella. do you like mozzarella cheese? Should I put some of this
Do half
first?
Yeah, sprinkle them together. Sprinkle it around. Good, stop. Yeah, have a little bit of cheese in there. Right, now
cheese
we'll
in
pop
the
over
And we put some more nachos, some more
double layer.
double layer.
And you can get the sauce this time.
Yep,
So it's definitely going to make the final edit.
definitely.
Good, there you go. Make sure you get a nice even coverage.
I don't think I'm very good at this. Well, I'm doing my best. Is that alright?
Yeah.
A little bit more.
You spread it around.
Should put a bit more.
You can do.
I think all of this is going to be used up. I think that's a nice even coat.
And then back on some cheese. Not as much as you did last time, just that's those controls from
Well, I like it. So it's a cheesy. Oh,
Yeah, but you got to get even coverage, or you're just getting all your mature cheese in one place.
I think is that white?
Bit of carb in there. All the calories. There you go.
Delicious. Ta-da! It was so much fun helping him make those. We then put them in the oven to cook, and then I was watching a bit of Beauty and the Beast, the live action with Emma Thompson and Emma Watson and Luke Evans, and it's just got such a great cast. And we went and watched it when it was the premiere in the cinema when it first came out, and it was jam packed in there, but it's just so good. I like how they've done it. So we were watching that, and my older sister came over, so we were watching that together, and then my older brother, who was on his Xbox, came down, and then we got the tea ready, and we had our nachos and fajitas, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so delicious. Also, just before that, before my older sister arrived, me and my older brother got ice creams, and I had a double coned ice cream to treat myself, and it was so delicious. And the fajitas and nachos were very nice. Nachos were extremely good, seeing as I had to make them, obviously. And I'm now off to go and play some board games and card games with my older brother and sister. Hopefully, fingers crossed, no boards get flipped. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your Friday. All have a lovely weekend ahead. It's my older brother's birthday on Monday, and so I've got to get him a card and maybe a present tomorrow. And we have family friends coming over to stay for the weekend, and we're going to be having a barbecue, I believe, on Saturday or Sunday, depending on the weather. Fingers crossed it'll be alright. It did say it was going to rain all day today, but it was actually sunny in the morning and rained a little bit, and then was sunny in the afternoon. It's been a few like scattered showers, so as long as we get a bit of sunshine, fingers crossed it should be alright. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a lovely weekend ahead, whatever you get up to. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.